Welcome to Pagan Artist Spotlight, your informative podcast program dedicated to everyone who follows a spiritual path we call paganism. Come tune in to our Facebook group and YouTube channel to be a part of our live broadcasts. This is all about community and unity. Now here's your host, Lou Silverwolf Williams.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Pagan Artist Spotlight. Now, I'm hoping that we'll be drawing in some people here tonight with us. This is going to be a open forum. Now, next week, however, we are going to be starting in on a particular subject matter. I'm the last time that a group of us started up this discussion, universe stepped in and said, nope, you guys are done. You're getting too close to knowing the secrets. So we're going to try this again and see what happens. Next week is going to be talking about the differences and similarities of mind, body, and spirit. And I'm really hoping for a really good discussion on this matter. I'm going to be advertising it quite heavily to get some people interested, and we'll soon see what happens. But for tonight, like I said, this is going to be a open forum tonight, just like what Alicia has been doing on her roundtable discussions on Thursday evenings, where we'll be doing some card readings and we'll just kind of have an open discussion. Now, like I said, I'm really hoping that I get some people coming in tonight to share in this roundtable discussion. Anybody who is interested, who might be viewing this on Facebook or YouTube, feel free to send me a message and I will get you over the link so that you can come and participate with us. Otherwise, if you have questions, feel free to post them in the chat there on Facebook or YouTube, and those will come across here, and I will gladly try to answer those as best as possible. So, now, for most of you who do know, I've started in with a tarot deck that got sent to me a while ago, and I never really had the chance to really work with it until I started in with Alicia's group. And it's been interesting working with this deck. This is actually, I'm going to show you the book on this. Get it out of my case here. There we go. Okay. This is the Wisdom Dragon of Dragon Realms. And I'll tell you what, this has been a interesting deck to work with. I get sent this deck directly from Llewellyn. I was not prepared to receive it. I did not know I was going to get it up until I opened up the box of books, and there, behold, was the tarot deck. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. So obviously somebody was telling me that this was going to be a good starter deck for me. Right now, I've been waiting patiently for someone to come up with a wolf tarot deck, because that ultimately is what I want. As many of you do know, the wolf is a very strong animal with me, and that's It's always been a part of me for many years. So I'm really hoping that one day I will come across a wolf tarot deck that I can work with, and that's what I'm looking for. And if anybody happens to come across one or knows of an artist who's getting ready to release one, let me know. In the meantime, like I said, I'm really hoping that Alicia will be joining me as well as a few others from her group. I always invite people from there to come and join me. Like I said, if you've got questions for me, feel free to post them in the either Facebook or YouTube chat, because you'll find this my session on YouTube as well as Facebook. So if you've got questions for me, feel free to post those. Um, I know that I haven't been doing a lot with Pagan Artist Spotlight for a while now. Um, I've been working on a few other projects that really needed my attention, but I'm figuring now that I'm a part of Alicia's group that I felt it was time to get back to doing what I had been doing for years. So this is going to be a regular Tuesday night deal. So we're going to wait and see what happens tonight. This could wind up being a short night, depending on who tunes in and who comes and joins us. It is open to anybody and everybody to come and participate tonight. So far, I've not heard too much out of Alicia today. I know that she's been having issues with her back lately, because she's never quite fully recovered from the move that they had to do from the building that they were in to now their storefront inside Merle Hay Mall. And I think she's a lot happier with that location as well. I know that I've got to take a trip down to Des Moines here very soon to visit the store and participate in some of the events that she's got planned out. She's planning on doing several. And the big one's going to be coming up, I believe, in March, I think. If I recall right, she's got a big event that she's got planned. It's going to be a psychic fair, and because she's also got space now to be able to hold such events without having to have the extra expense that she'd been having to use out at the fairgrounds. Yeah, Grant, I know that I've always loved being out there at the fairgrounds, especially the building that we had been in, which is on the east side of the track, just off of 33rd. Or not 33rd, 30th. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I always have to stop and think, because Grant, I know Des Moines is like my old stomping grounds. But I usually have to stop and think. But that's 33rd, that's 30th. The gate there along East University and 30th, I think. Yeah. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to helping out the store there with their events that they've got planned coming up there at Merle Hay Mall. So if you haven't checked out Des Moines New Age Shop in the mall, be sure to do that. Be sure to stop by and say hello, check out the store, as I haven't had the chance to do that yet. I'm hoping to be able to get down there here soon. All right. So, what else do I got going on? I do have an interview coming up with a new husband and wife duo group. out of Wisconsin, Black Willow Starling. They've got really good music. I've already been sharing their music when I'm doing my DJ sets. Granted, it's on Second Life. For those of you who know what Second Life is, it is a RP game, and there's an area that it's a mystical area called Sacred Cauldron, and it's for pagan witches, druids, anyone who follows a earth-centered spiritual path. And we have an area called the Jack, and that's where we hold the dances at. I'm doing 3 dances a week over on Second Life, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night from 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time. But on SL time, it's 3 to 5 p.m. because it's based on West Coast time. So for any of you who are over on Second Life, be sure to stop in at the Jack at Sacred Cauldron from 5 to 7 p.m. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday nights, because I'm doing the dances all 3 nights. There used to be like 3 of us, but 2 of them have stepped aside as I'm doing the best I can to help draw in new people and to really keep the sim operating. We also communicate on Discord, and I have a Discord server under Pagan Artist Spotlight, and also my regular. If anybody wants to message me directly, they can do so at DJ Wolfden #8436. And I will post that up for everybody. Give me just a second. Seeing as how I am... Restream is totally new to me yet. I've still not got everything quite figured out yet. So everybody's just having to bear with me a moment. Yeah. Where do I post up? Give me just a moment here, folks. Backgrounds. Nope. Nope, that's not what I'm wanting. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. #8436. There we go. And then okay, there we go. That's that one. There we go. Okay. Like I said, this is I got away from using StreamYard because they wound up upping their rates to $49 a month, which just totally blows my budget right out of the water. So I switched over to Restream. This is totally new to me yet. I'm still trying to get things figured out. But there's the information for you in case you ever want to connect with me on Discord. And then also for those of you who might be over on Second Life, it's a fun place to be, actually. Is when I'm DJing over there, I get to play and share a lot of the music from all of our pagan artists in the pagan community. which I know every single one of them appreciate very much because none of them are mainstream. So they don't get the recognition like being getting airtime on your mainstream radio stations. They don't get that. So when I'm able to share their music with people on StreamYard, I know a lot of people enjoy their music. A lot of people know most of the artists that we have. So that's what I love doing as a DJ, as a radio host, and also podcaster. Now, like I said, I was really hoping to. I was really hoping that Alicia might be joining us, but she might be unconscious tonight, which I don't blame her. So we're just gonna make a go of this and see what all happens. Now, if anyone out there has any information on brand new artists, uh, musicians, singer-songwriters, bands in the community, has music that you would like me to listen to, or even suggestions on authors, because I do interview authors coming from Llewellyn and Moon Books. And I gladly have them as guests of my podcast right here on Pagan Artist Spotlight. If you have suggestions for me, please get those to me, as I will definitely explore that and get people scheduled. Let's see. Otherwise, plus, for those of you who do not know about today's Witch magazine, which is head up by Ed Sott, who is the founder of the Pagan Rights Coalition. Today's Witch magazine is turning out to be one fantastic publication, monthly publication at that. So for those of you who are interested in getting copies, all you have to go do is go to todayswitch.net, and you'll be able to sign up for a subscription. You'll be able to purchase individual magazines, plus the addition of our other books that we have as well. One is a Traveler's Companion that lists every single metaphysical and apothecary shop in that book across the nation. Plus, we also have a puzzle book. I think we got one other one too, I think. Calendar of the Year. We do also have the Calendar of the Year book as well. So be sure to check that out. I'm going to share that information with everybody. There we go. Todayswitch.net. And you'll be able to pick yourself up a subscription. You can get physical copies mailed to you. You can even purchase a PDF copy. And those are also available to you as well. Today's Witch magazine is turning out to be very popular, and we've had a very successful year last year, and we're hoping to have another great year this year. The reason why I'm talking about it so much is that I happen to be the Midwest rep here in Iowa for the magazine. I'm also the HR person for the magazine. And yes, we've expanded that much to where I'm in charge of HR. And as I said, Ed is the CEO. We also have an editor-in-chief. We've got other people looking after other areas. So we've had a very successful year to date. And we're hoping to have another successful year this year, too. Oh, let's see. I've got 2 people viewing. Thanks. I do appreciate you tuning in. If you have questions for me, feel free to type them into the chat in Facebook or YouTube, and I'll see those, and I'll answer your questions for you. Let's see. What else we got going on here? I will do my best at doing readings for people if you so wish. Yeah, I'll take questions on that too. I'm just getting a hang of doing the tarot deck. Years before, when I first started off with the community back in 2003, I was just doing the media alone. And then 2007 is when my gifts started taking shape to where I could actually help people, help others. And I think that's the whole reason why, is because that I spent a good many years being a volunteer first responder. And I really feel that being able to help others is what I'm supposed to be doing. So that is the path that I follow. All right, let's see. I'm also going to show that as well. That's you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Pagan Artist Spotlight. You can email me directly at info.paganartistspotlight@gmail. That way you can communicate with me directly. So, like I said, I do have the cards ready to go. People have questions for me there. Be more than happy to answer as many of them as I possibly can. Okay, let's see. Okay, so far no questions at this time. Okay. Okay, folks. Well, I was really hoping to have a really good night tonight, have some people tuning in and joining in on the chat. So I always encourage people to come join us and tune in on the chat, ask questions for me. I always love getting questions. All right. Okay, like I said, I have a feeling this was going to be a kind of a short night. I will be advertising more for the next session for next Tuesday night. Like I said, that is going to be a topic of discussion. There's similarities and differences between mind, body, and spirit. Because I would really like to be able to get in on a good discussion with this. That's the whole reason why back in the day, both Ed and myself put together the roundtable discussions, is because it led to some really deep and really great questions and great topics that we always brought about. So that's what I'm hoping to get back to. All right. Seeing as how I don't have anybody asking questions at this time, so I'll go over again that this is going to be a regular Tuesday night broadcast. at 7 o'clock Central. And you can find me on Facebook and YouTube. So be sure to come join me every Tuesday night, and for topics of discussion, also some tarot readings. We'll see what we get into, and I'm really hoping for it to be successful. So, with that being said, I guess I'm going to wish everyone a good night, pleasant journeys, and I will see you back here Tuesday night. And as I will also be on Alicia's roundtable for the Des Moines New Age Shop Thursday evening as well, about 7:30. Or we do it at, well, she usually runs about 8:30. So be sure to come join us for the Des Moines New Age Roundtable. Other than that, I'm going to say good night. Have a good one. I will see you later on next week.
Thank you for tuning into our podcast. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. All shows are available to download after our live broadcast. All rights are reserved and may not be rebroadcast for other programs. Join our Facebook group and our YouTube channel so you can keep up to date what is happening in the pagan community. Pleasant journeys, everyone.